But don't stop it, just keep doing what you do.
Power 95, where music lives. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
We plan for every major life event, from birthday parties to baptisms, and celebrating a life well lived deserves the same thoughtful planning. Beacon's Rest Easy plan is designed to give your loved ones the comfort of knowing that they can do just that. With no underwriting and cover for up to 6 family members that includes certain injuries, this plan can be yours for as little as 75 cents per day. Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
Too much speed for me, Papa. Calm down. Yeah, much better. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the room, the ladies' room for today, Tuesday, January 10th. I hope all is well, all things bright and beautiful. Good morning, everybody. So nice of you to join us for another show. Cold. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Michelle. Who else is here? Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Sonia. Yeah, you're up and running early. Good morning, Terrence Wells. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Jackie. Listen, behave. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Onika. Good morning, Val. Jayla Board. Good morning, Shirley Japal. Good morning, Marishan. Laurel checking in. Good morning to the folks at Clear Vision. I Center checking in. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Janelle. Thank you, my sister. How are you? Good morning, Carla. Good morning. You know the auntie name, I kind of like it. Every morning Ramos messages me, good morning, auntie. It sounds like the bougie auntie, you know, what to say, the rich vibe auntie, which I'm not, but I like it. Good morning, yeah, that dude in what was the show? Was it Skilly? May I pass, auntie? Morning, Rondell. Hope you are well. Good morning, everybody. Come on into the room, Carla. Good morning again. So nice of you guys. Ooh, it's cold. Morning, Marlon. Everybody that's here with us this morning. All right, so before I do anything else, I was reliably informed that, morning Roger, Happy New Year. I was reliably informed that the inmates at Her Majesty's prison, they tune in every single day to the ladies' room. Reliably informed. They listen religiously. So before I do anything else, I want to take time out to shout out the guys at Her Majesty's prison and say thanks for tuning in. You know, they say it really, really makes their day, and they enjoy the different topics, and you know, it makes them look forward to another day. Good morning, Lexus. Good morning. Good morning. So I wanna shout out the guys at Her Majesty's prison. They're tuned in, and of course, so nice of you guys to be here with us. But I got another message that I can't repeat on air, but thank you. You guys are supposed to be staying out of trouble. So I just want to, all jokes aside, I know how, you know, difficult that must be for you guys, being confined and all of that. Freedom is a beautiful thing. And I can't imagine being, behind bars and being told when to get up, when to eat, when to sleep, and all of that. But things happen. Life happens. And I hope that for those of you who might be out soon, that, you'll continue on the path of, rehabilitation and getting your life together. Like I said, things happen. People do stuff. So I just want to encourage you guys, every day to keep on, keep the faith, keep on holding your head up. If you're about to be released and all of that, coming back, I know it could be a sort of tough act to balance, especially if you've been behind bars for a long time, and the stigma that's attached to it. It can be difficult to get your life back on track, to get a good job and all of that. And it would be good if, for those of you who, been in that position, to use that opportunity to sort of be a mentor, to other young people, because there are so many songs and videos, glorifying, prison life and making it seem like, it's like a badge of honor to be incarcerated, when it's not. Because, especially if you're not, in prison for life, when you come back out, it's hard to adjust. It's hard to get your life together. So most time it's like a revolving door. You see a lot of people, they come in, see them a couple days, and next week they do something, they're right back in there. So I think we really need to, get in terms of, rehabilitating persons, of course, making sure that, they can come back into society being better versions of themselves, have jobs that you can, go to, that you can at least earn a bread, so you wouldn't be tempted to do stuff to go back behind bars because you feel, what, I might as well. Here I'm have rest, I have roof over my head, I'm getting fed, I've got no bills to pay, so why not just be there? So I think we have a lot of work to do, and we keep on asking about the Carlton home, place where people can go get themselves sorted out. And so I just want to really, really say shout out to you guys. Suki does this. Yeah, I can't take nothing serious. Like, seriously, Jacqueline. Anyways, I just want to say good morning again to the guys up at Her Majesty's Prison. All right? Thanks so much for listening, and keep your head up, guys, Keep your head up. Good. Now, this topic have me like, and yeah. Sonia and Jackie, I need to have a feature where y'all could just listen, but you can't type. I wish there was a feature where I can just, for a couple periods, just make y'all can't type. Nothing at all. Morning, Karine. Morning, Dwight. Welcome inside. Somebody inside, they should call and big up everybody. They do don't they get supervised phone calls or something like that, where they're able to? So you never know. One day they might call in and say, "Hey, so and so shouting out from the from Her Majesty's Prison." You never know. But anyways, it was really nice hearing that they look forward to something. When we're out here and they're behind bars, it was nice to know that they are tuned in. So I wanna shout them out, and shout out to Alexis. All right, big up yourself. So I'm not playing no gripping nothing. All right, I'm not playing anything. So we want to talk about. I want you guys to, first of all, share the live. Share the live. Thank you, and chime in. This topic this morning really, really reinforces the point that women don't know what they want. We don't know what we want. Because I'm trying to understand this situation right here. I've been boxing my brain left, right, and center trying to understand it, but I'm not getting it. I'm trying to understand, and I wish somebody could help make it make sense, because it making sense. It's like we don't know what we want. You get it, but you're still complaining, and it's like it's not enough. Like, what we really want? What we really want, like seriously, what we really, really, really want. You get, what's the next one? You get what you want, but you're still complaining. No, you did not. Trust me, you think by now I don't know you? I think I know you very well. And I know that was your whole purpose. I'm getting better at this. So, it didn't at all. I know that was your main purpose because you don't ever do that. So the minute time I saw you, I laughed to myself. I'm like, yep, that's the plan. Yeah, so I'm really trying to understand if women, and we expect men to know, but I'm beginning to realize that we really don't know what we want. Because listen to this. My girl says she's been dating this guy for a year, and he was upfront from the beginning, which she loved and, respected. And he told her he lives with his ex, but they sleep in separate rooms. And he's just there on some financial agreement type of thing, He says the house they live in is both under their names, and before he met her, he didn't see the point of moving out to get his own place because they got along just fine. There is no animosity between them. She pays what she got to pay. He does the same. She leaves him be, and he lets her be. So my girl says she was skeptical at first, but, decided, to be patient and trust him instead. He spends most of his time at her house anyway, so she says they have no issues. I have never met the ex, nor been to the house. He never invited me over, and even if he did, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Fast forward a few months later, they decided that they are not going to sell the house. He's going to buy her out so he can keep the house. She says she didn't see anything wrong because it's really not her business. The issue now, listen what's the issue, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to have to because I got the flu and I'm feeling cold, so it's drying up my... I'm looking for some agua. Hold on. My throat is drying up. Hold on, guys. Where did I put this thing? Yeah. Anyway, she says the issue now is he asked her to move in with him. So my girl is saying she's not moving in a house he used to share with his ex. My girl says she wants to start fresh in a new house so she can create memories and new memories. Good morning, Troy. New memories of her own with someone she loves. Good morning, Mr. Coutain. How are thou? All is well? All right, fantastic. Whatever, Blackstorm. So yeah, she wants to start fresh in a new house so she can create new memories of her own with someone she loves. He says he told me he would throw all the rest of the furniture and buy new ones. I said no, so now we are at a standstill. Do you think I'm being unreasonable? Should I just move in? Lady, Miss, good morning.
Morning. I love the way you started the segment this morning.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Women don't know what they want.
No. I'm convinced now. I was
We
trying
should really move it. So for 2023, we're going to rename it from Ladies' Room to Women Don't Know What They Want. We're having a whole year segment on that. The rest of the year, 2023.
Nah, convinced. Fellas,
2023 is for a week.
I was putting up a face and a front, but I realized I had to give up the ghost. It making sense.
So my girl don't want to make new memories where she think he had old memories. So I'm guessing she's staying in a bubble. She ain't going out and eat anywhere else. She's not going to go to the same supermarket.
No.
She's not going to take the gas in the same station.
She's not going to ride in his
car.
car.
The same hardware. Not the same pharmacy.
None of that.
She might get upset.
A whole new world.
They're in the same brand.
She need a whole new world.
Same brand clothing. So my girl have a pointless life. She needs to get something together first and foremost. Find out what she really wants and then go after it. I thought she was selling a story that my boy tricked her into believing
that he had the
his
woman
ex was something. No.
I convince.
That don't make sense.
I convince.
That don't make
it.
no sense.
I give up. I've been trying.
Thank you for your endorsement for 2023. Fellas, 2023 is for we. Women don't know what they want.
I thank you. No, I'm convinced. You get a man who has his own place, a whole house. And yeah, I could understand a little misgivings. You live there, blah, blah, blah. Miss, go to the different or one of the paint shops. You get some paint. You sit down and you say, you know what? That was her style. Let me change around the colors. Let me change around the curtains. Let me change around the furniture. If you decide, you know what, maybe I don't want to sleep on the same bed, we'll change a mattress, yada, yada, yada. But you have a man who have a whole house in 2023, January 10th. And your gripe is, you want to start fresh. Miss, you could buy a new house? No, let me be real. Can you afford to buy yourself a new house? Okay. So let the man sell the house, bank him money, and you buy a house and let him move in you. Problem solved. You buy a house, let him move in with you. Sell the house, rent it out, whatever. Move in with you in your new house. Because that ain't making sense. Like, that ain't making... Sometimes you just get good things, eh? And sometimes we could be very selfish. And they say when you want all, you sometimes end up losing all. Because at least the man was upfront with you. He told you what time it is, and you definitely saw he was not lying. There was nothing going on. So the ex moved out. He bought over her share. Whole house for himself. Now is the chance for you to move in and remodel and get something to do with your life. You're complaining about the woman used to be in the house you don't want to live in. Lady, good morning.
Tanti, good morning.
It's auntie. Don't give me no tanties. They're different.
Tanti, what's I am bullshitting. Tanti, country people. Tanti, good morning. But anyway, I congratulate you. I say hats off to you for finally knowing that you don't know what you want. You know how much women are looking for a man for themselves? You get a man with a whole house that's willing to put you in never tell you negotiating
mortgage. But that should be the least of your worries. The man was having sexual intercourse with the lady and you don't worry about using the man business, but you worry about staying in the same house, the same... Listen.
Hello, find out from her if she's a twin. Because one person can be so stupid. You get a whole house, you know, with a man, he ain't asking to help him pay mortgage, make grocery, do nothing. No. All he asks you to do is to move in with him. And you worried about, you want to create new memories. My girl.
So why you can't create new memories with some new paint and the man even offer new furniture? So that means homeboy ain't doing too bad at all, because if you could afford to buy out the woman for the house and they could afford to buy new furniture, what you want again?
What?
Huh? You sit down and you discuss, I think I want to change up the color in this room and remodel and, make a little change here and there. You're talking about because...
So you see, when we say a good woman is hard to find, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. We know what we're saying. Because some of us are only ahead to wear wig and Brazilian and then keep. That's all you're good for, just to dress up. I have no brain. Woman, what's the problem? Look how I'm fighting St. Andrews to get some cold breeze and free up myself, and you have to make me break this morning. You fret me whole spirit. Me whole spirit you fret. What a deacon is that? Woman, your problem, you're too happy. That's your problem.
No, happiness has got a lot of people behind it. A lot of people.
Hand. That's what you need. You need some hand. A lot of hand too. hand
All
you.
right, go on now.
I beg.
You're going down around. Go on. Go about your business. Bye.
No, but one point short. Okay. I'll have a good day, man.
Have a wonderful day and enjoy your breeze, yeah?
Thank you.
Ah. Yes, Cypher. Boy, some of us difficult for no reason at all. You know, there's no reason to be this difficult. None. She want a new house and the man has the same body and be money to get. So want to be friends. So all it took some of this was all it took Carmen. Listen, anytime anybody say that, I know they from they have to be from country. Anybody somebody tell you to Carmen. So let me see. Yeah. Yep. That's country right there. All it took Carmen. You know, listen. No, that's Carmen is seriously. And nothing a dash of paint and a nice mattress can fix. You know how much people looking for a man to move in with a house and not to pay rent? Huh? You could have been one way and he one way. But it's obvious the man's serious about whatever is going on with you. Ask you to move in. I mean, I might have understood if you say, you know what, you want to give it a little more time before you move in. But the issue shouldn't be, because the problem shouldn't be you don't want to move in because the ex used to live there. That ain't making no sense. Someone says, I don't blame her. She wants her own thing. When the man ready to put her out, she end up homeless. Well, she could afford her own thing, then go get her own thing. But if you can't afford it, you have an option. I mean, she has her place. I guess I assume she's renting because she never said, well, I have my own place where he can move into. I did not see that. And sell the house. That is also an option. Or rent it out and he can move in with her. I didn't see she put that in the scenario as an option. But she says he spent most of the time with her. Right? He spent most of the time with her at her place. But she never said it's like a house or my own property so he can move in with me and we can rent out and make some money from the rent or whatever the case might be. That there's nothing said about that. So I'm not sure why this is an issue. It was not an issue when he was living there. Homegirl was living there, although they weren't intimate. They were just, basically roommates at that point in time. That was not a problem. That was not an issue. You decided to trust him, right? But now that he bought her half, then the house now belongs to him. Your issue is he asked you to move in with him, and you're not moving in a house he used to share with his ex. What all this pettiness for? You want to start fresh in a new house. Miss, can you afford a new house? Are you in a position to purchase a new house where the gentleman can move into and y'all create memories together? If you're not, then I'm gonna need you to sit this one out. It's either you're with the man, or you find another man, or you drink water and mind your business. This man definitely proving that he loves you, because apart from buying out the ex's half, he's also prepared to throw out all the rest of the furniture and buy new ones. And you saying no. Well, what can you calling shots and you can't afford to even buy a house for yourself? But we real plucky, We plucky with a capital P, You said no, so now we at a standstill. The way my patient set up, that man, if I was that man, I would not ask you twice. You would not get a second invitation to move in. Because you can't wanting to call no sort of big shots and you can't even afford the shots that you're calling. That'll make no sense. That ain't making no sense. You calling shots and you can't afford shots. All that making sense? If I was homeboy, that look like problems. You starting to look like trouble and problems, and every Monday morning you're gonna be yang 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 in the man head, and everything is a complaint, and everything you never satisfy. And Mr. Man, tell the lady the offer is no longer on the table. If you want to continue to see her, go in she place and do not bring up this moving topic again. Because to me, you're setting up yourself with somebody who is very unreasonable. And it seems it's always going to be her way or no way at all. That is just the beginning of bigger problems to come. If I were you, I would look at it that way. The beginning of bigger problems to come, because it seems as though she doesn't want to compromise. She doesn't know how to compromise. So you're always going to have to do all the bending. So the relationship is at a standstill because she said no to you offering to buy new furniture. My boy, run. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This woman, something wrong with her. This man gave her the whole world, you could say, basically. And look what she going and say. Nah, man, something wrong with that girl. And besides that, which room she's staying in is not the same room with the guy. She don't go in the other room, man. So I don't know what going to reach. Nah, that man got to get rid of that girl. Seriously.
No, they problems. I see down the road. There's problems down the road.
Yeah,
She's
man. Yeah.
never gonna be satisfied. There's problems.
Right.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
There's problems. My girl, everything you do will be a problem. My girl don't know how to compromise, does not believe in compromising. She said no. No, well, let me think about it. No, let me sit and discuss it. No, let me get a new let me look at some remodeling options. No. And then asking do you think I'm being unreasonable, or should I just move in? No, you should not be unreasonable, and no, you shouldn't move in either. What you should do is to leave the man alone so you could find somebody who appreciates the fact that, hey, this is a man who has a good thing going, has his own home, and you can build from there. You don't get a lot of ready-made men. Sometimes you have to do it together. You don't find a lot of men with own homes and stuff like that. Either staying home with mommy and daddy still, or they're renting a little place until they're ready to move on to the next chapter of their lives. You get a whole ready-made man, and they're about to know. What is the man name and number, miss? Morning.
Hi, morning. I know the man name and number, but can I tell you here what going on? That girl is a mukum because she's studying the house, but she's studying the same used goods that she enjoying is used. Another woman.
Not like you take it off and put on a new one, Papa. You take it as attached.
That's what I'm talking about. And then next thing now, she do you a favor because now he see what kind of trouble is going on himself in this. So run that. Faster than that. You find so?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's problems. He's setting himself up.
Run that. That makes no sense. She from the bush.
No, my boy. No, honestly, I like to come here and beat up on y'all, but I can't do that this morning. It's against my conscience. There's nothing I could say in her favor. Nothing whatsoever. So, like I said, if I were you, I would see this for what it is. A blessing in disguise. Sometimes you ask for signs, and when we get it, we pretend we and see. We cokey eye. You're watching it quite on the side, so it's right in front of us now, but we turning around on the side. Sometimes you ask for signs to know if a person is for real, if you should give this person a chance. Lord, just give me a sign to know if I should continue with this person, if they were meant to be, are we soulmates, yada yada yada, and the sign falls brap in front of you. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Nothing wrong with your eyesight. It is exactly what it is. You are setting yourself up for problems down the road. Well, it's already a problem, so it's no longer down the road. Because one, she's showing that she's not going to compromise. Two, it's her way or no way at all. There is no, let me think about it. No. Offer to change the furniture on you. The man had to offer nothing. That is the man place. You're not even married. Who does do that for people? Y'all and bending to accommodate you, the lady. Y'all not even married, you know. Y'all are still dating. And he wants you to move in with him, which, if you play your card rights, could move later on, you know, you become the missus. But you know, because you want that. You see, there's just talk about the dog and the shadow and the bone. You rather chase the shadow than pick up the bone. You rather the shadow. So instead of you saying, you know what? Let me meet you halfway. I'm not really comfortable with it, but... And of course, it's obvious he's an understanding man because he gave you the option. Furniture ain't cheap, miss. One little couch is $4,000 and $5,000 going up the road. Let me see. Someone says, Aruna, sometimes you too unreasonable. Shevosky, unreasonable how? Nothing wrong with a woman. Okay. So, if nothing is wrong with her, why did she send this in? It's obvious she realized that something is wrong, right? The man wasn't the one who sent this in. She was. Because she asked because she knows she's been unreasonable. So if you're saying that nothing is wrong with her, and she's asking if she's been unreasonable, well, what's your name? Shevorsky, Steven, whatever your name be? Then you obviously have... you need to give her a call and she can move in with you. Do you own your house? What is he talking about? You're on a whole different conversation. Anyways. I thought we were discussing the issue. I don't know how. Anyways, forget you. So let's make it make sense. She thinks it's unreasonable. She's asking if she's being unreasonable. So, the mere fact that she's asking means she feels some type of way about it herself. Otherwise, she would not have asked. Am I wrong or am I wrong? What you all saying? Am I wrong or am I wrong? It's because she obviously feels a type of way, right? Does this person even read the scenario? Dude, what are you talking about? What if it's which other way around? What are you talking about? We're not dealing with other way around. We're dealing with what we have in front of us. If it's the other way around, then you just deal with it the other way around. What other way around have to do with the issue? The question is, she asked the question. She sent it in to us to ask us if she's being unreasonable or should she just move in. And we chose to go with the unreasonable side. So, I don't know what you're going on about. Anyways, moving along. You obviously have some sort of issues that I can't help you with on this glorious Tuesday morning. As you were saying. Hold on, let me see if I can get some other comments on this side. The man ain't looking for nobody. Hold on, let me see. Somebody made a nice comment. Yeah. So this person here says, yeah, some of us could be really difficult. I mean, sis said what she said, but in these guru days, could at least consider the man's suggestions to allow her to make it hers. Some paint, some new furnishings, etc., etc. Another person here says, nothing a good paying job can't do. So if you're that uncomfortable, how about he moves in with you? Are you in a position to accommodate him? That is a question I was asking. Another person here says, The woman don't want problems. She don't want to invest, and when the other woman come to fight with her, she lose all what she have. Well, she doesn't have to invest. She can stay on her own. She doesn't have to move in with him. But her issue wasn't that. The issue, did y'all read this scenario? Listen to this, because I'm feeling like we're talking about two different scenarios here. What other woman are we talking about? The lady that was there previously moved out. He bought her share. The house now belongs to him. 100% belongs to him. And he asked her to move in with him. She didn't have issues with who coming to ask her. No, her issues and her concerns are because she lived there with the ex. She doesn't want to live there as well. She wants to make new memories, possibly in a new house. But the question is, can she afford to buy a new house? And does the man want to move, or can he afford another house with the one he already has? Or should he sell the house to accommodate her when they already have something they can build upon? I don't know. I find comprehension kind of hard this morning, boy. I don't know. I don't know. The comprehension hard this morning. So, you have to totally decide which one you are gonna do. Which one you wanna, what side you wanna be on. Do you wanna be inside the house or do you wanna be outside the house? And my whole thing is, if you could afford to purchase a new house and he moving with you, and the one that he owns, he can sell it or rent it, then that's a plan. What can he say? I lost my ignore button. Sometimes they're annoying. I swear. You know what's funny? Like, you see all the good comments. Sometimes you don't even pay them no mind. But those that irritate your spirit, they just be like so in your face. Yeah, that's what happened to me a while ago. So what would you do? What would you encourage the person to do? Tell her that she's right. This is a good quick fix. Nothing some paint, nothing some new furniture. And the man even offered new furniture. Who does that? It's obvious he feels some way about you. He cares about you. Because if you become one of them, first thing they're telling you, miss, if you could afford to buy new furniture, buy it. The man offered to do that. So to answer your question, if you're being unreasonable, yes, you are. Or should you just move in? I can't tell you to move in or not to move in. You have to do what's best for you. If you're not comfortable with the idea of moving in, I would not tell you to move in, because when you get there, it's going to be problematic. Everything is going to be a problem. Yeah? So it makes no sense. We can't tell you, yes, move in. If you want to move in, then move in. If the pros outweigh the cons or the cons outweigh the pros, you need to weigh both of them. And if the fact that the ex lived there with him is a problem to you and you can't get past it, then homeboy obviously isn't moving anywhere. So you're at a stalemate practically. Yeah? So if nothing is gonna make you happy where that house is concerned, you have two options. You buy a house yourself, or you leave the people children alone. Either. That's the options you've got practically. But we can't tell you to move in or not to move in. It makes no sense. Good morning, Christopher. Edwards, how are you? I didn't see you before. Yeah, it makes no sense telling you. We can't tell you that. Next thing you go and think and walk out, and then you come back and say, oh, ladies, we tell you go and think. No. Let me take last call. Morning.
Well, I called back. I was on a conference call. I put down and come back. You still talk about this one? This one will never post. Forget China. Next topic.
Now.
Forget she. She know better than that. Is she unreasonable? Of course she's unreasonable.
She knows she's unreasonable. That's why she asked.
What kind of narcissistic tendency? There's some real sick people outside here. I don't want to share. The memories. My girl, you're taking public transportation. Share the memories on that. You go on a public outing. You go and look, so you're going to be there on the beach because my girl, ex, there on the beach too. What kind of shit is she talking about, boy?
So you're going to come back and you're still upset.
I mean, I vex and pregnant about the matter. She want you to buy furniture. Paint the place. Do something. Fix it up. Gosh, man. Where did you get she from, boy? You sure she from here?
Yes, the lady don't want to stay in the same place, all right?
God help us, eh? You do, you doom. You don't, you still doom.
You die twice.
Die twice.
Later.
All right.
Ah, Father, let me go about my business, eh? I didn't have a value for one day, I swear.
She should ask him to buy a new piggy too. Since you want everything new, ask him to buy a new piggy.
Someone says unless you build a brand new house, the house you move into will always have some history. She's not being unreasonable, she's just being juvenile. And the other word. Says the fact that the man wants to get new stuff is because he cares about her and wants her to be comfortable. That is what you call selfishness. Says I understand how you feel, but I think you're asking for too much of the man. As you said, he's throwing out the old stuff and bringing in new ones. All you need to do is redecorate and go create your own memories. Stop forcing the man to put his hat where his hands cannot reach. Some of us ladies push our luck so much, and when we end up losing, we're balling from dusk till dawn. Grow up, stop being unreasonable and petty because you might be his ex sooner than you think. Totally agree. And I think that's about all the time we have. Somebody say, yeah, jump in the house. So go by, what's the fast stop in Universally? It's Pastor King? Yeah, go by Pastor King, like come and do a revival and some blessings and some throw some what is called water? What is the name of the water the people have in their place? Old people just have it, man. Old people always have it by their bedside, you know, and then they always have that Florida water. No Florida water. Get some sage, the Florida water, and brisk up the place. That's all you need to do. Trust me. Real sage. Rose and red lavender. Anyways, I need enough volume for today. Go on all your business. And we'll be back tomorrow for another one. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to our friends from Beacon Insurance and Western Union. Yeah, some Florida water. And not guess what? Alcolado and lime and just bless up the place. Anywho's, y'all. Yeah, Florida water. That's what I'm looking for. Old people always had that by their bed. Kill them dead. They don't look Then moving without one. They always. I don't know what about this water. They always have it by the side of their bed. They profess that it works. I don't know. I've never tried it. I've never had it, but they say that it works. So, miss, get a bottle of Florida water. Check Pastor King and set up yourself. You're good to go. You don't have nothing to worry about. Yeah? Move in, do some remodeling, change up the colors, throw out the old bed, couch, and organize yourself. Alright? Have a good one, guys. I don't want to do it to sap their foot. Y'all, you worse than me, yes? All it was really encouraged me nonsense. Anyways, I gone.